guys tonight, the rebounding edge, how much do you think that was a factor in what happened?
Well, the rebounding edge is 13-9, the way I look at it. They got 4 more offensive rebounds than we did. They didn't miss as many shots as we did, so that's going to be the discrepancy. We didn't check them off. They got 13 tough offensive rebounds. We only could come up with 9 of them. But we didn't do a great job rebounding. Gave them a couple extra possessions. But I think for us, we turned them 19 times, which is pretty good for us, and we only turned it 10 times. So we got some extra possessions. We had a few more shots attempted than they.
Coach, what do you think this UMass team did well tonight defensively against Khalif Wide?
You know, they hounded him. I'm sure they said to themselves, let's make it very difficult for him to score. And as much as he didn't shoot it particularly well, he typically gets more than 2 assists in a game, and he was limited that way. I thought their defense was good. They hounded him with a couple different players, to include Chaz, and Chaz has got some speed and quickness to him. Thought they did a really good job against them.
Fran, what do you have to kind of do to get Anthony right and get him back in the flow of things?
Yeah, I don't know. He struggled a little bit, but we certainly need Anthony. We need him to get some rebounding some of the rebounding aspect has to be better on both ends. To get him some offensive rebounds would be great. I don't think he's feeling 100% at this point, but that's we need Anthony. We need him to get to be the player he was earlier in the season.
Fran, I know you wrapped up with what you guys are doing, but this is the second straight year that all 3 Philly schools lost on Friday. I'm just wondering what your thoughts are, if you have any on that.
Well, I'm sure that the St. Joe guys, they had a good win yesterday. I'm sure they feel disappointed that they didn't win the game today against a very, very good opponent. And LaSalle played a very good opponent as well in Butler. And we played a really good opponent in UMass, and we all came up short. So it's disappointing because, you know, Philadelphia, we who have been at it for a long time think that we have the best college basketball town in America, and we all came up a little short today, but hopefully we'll all be playing at some point next week.
Anybody else?
Fran, earlier today, Dr. John Giannini said that he thought that Ramon Galloway let the moment get to him a little bit and was trying to rush himself. Did you feel like that was what happened to Khalif? You feel like he put a little too much pressure on himself tonight?
You know, it's possible. It's certainly possible. He's a tremendous player, and he did force a few things, but at some point you're saying to yourself, he's going to get us out of it, you know. And I thought he had a great runner in the lane one time that he makes 90% of the time. It popped in and out. There were a couple of offensive. There was one play in particular that is totally out of character for him. We got a steal in the backcourt, and he really didn't have what he thought he had, and we gave the ball right back to UMass there. I thought that was a critical stretch. And then I guess there was one possession where he got a couple of looks at threes. Go over the film again, but he got the ball back again with a very, very clean look, and you know, again, I'll take that anytime. But for Khalif to have that shot, it just didn't go for him. There was he probably did try to do a little bit too much, but you know, he's done some great things for us over the year and in his career.
Grant, when you guys lost to UMass last year, going into the game, you guys were struggling a little bit. This time you won 7 in a row. Do things feel a little different about this team as opposed to last year, or do you not think about that too much?
You know, I appreciate the question, and I have thought about that, and I think we're in a little bit better position than we were last year. We were reeling a little bit last year. We just hope we get a chance to play next week and see what we can do. I will say, and Riley, I thought, was absolutely spectacular tonight. Even one of the jumpers he missed was in and out of the basket, and he was tremendous. 7 assists, no turnovers. He was all you want in a basketball player tonight. So I was very proud of him.
Fran, I guess the next question is, how confident are you that you will be playing in the NCAA tournament? Right?
Yeah, I can't sit here and say I'm confident. I think as these guys, I think Khalif mentioned it, we don't have any control at this point. We had our control today, and we didn't do a very good job with it. or a good enough job with it. We didn't do as good a job as UMass did. And so we're at the mercy of the committee to see if we can get in the tournament, and we'll see what happens.
Anybody else?
Thanks.